last long against Nikolai. Though really, they don't usually count. This is not the better tomorrow Richtofen promised. This is a land of nightmares, as though hell itself has taken form. Those who demand payment in blood will one day demand yours. Perhaps this is day proverb comes true. Does weapon have bullets? Good. We will need many this day. Why not infinite ammo? It would be so much more efficient. Perhaps hell is where we really are. Could we have been tricked into condemning our souls to an eternal purgatory? I must attempt to make contact with the mysterious Dr. Monty.
Double points!
I am only attempting to cover basic expenses. What is worse that could happen? I could choke and die. What is wrong with me today? Some flavors so sour they make cheeks implode. Ugh, my cheeks! I wonder if this will be my lucky day. My wife, she had a sweet tooth. To pick which one I kill first. I hate hard decisions.
It will all be over soon. Now, my parasites will consume you.
I think I remember this place. Was it first time I was ever impaled? I will stand defiant before the horde. Definitely. Bravery does not become you, hell pig. You dare put your filthy hands on me? Come down here and say to face, Mosquito Pig. Oh, I hated this room. Even that castle. It was far too easy for them to sneak up on me. I have trained my body to ignore pain. Ow! Did no one else see this fascinating object? You are truly foolish to believe you could accomplish something.
Okay, fellas. If you've been paying attention, or even if you haven't, it should be abundantly clear that things are seriously out of whack. Business as usual, I suppose. Anyway, I'm having a bit of a heated debate with the old Shadow Man and his Apothicon pals. And it's making it really hard to keep this reality stable. I mean, honestly, look at it. It's practically held together with tape. Bits of string.
Strange sensation. Killing corrupted comrade leaves me with strange sensation. Smell of burning, rotting, healthy flesh is growing on Nikolai. I must be very hungry. I am Finder of Things. Should be new job title. Were we here before? Or is it somewhere we have yet to visit?
In retrospect, it probably wasn't the best idea to leave the most powerful artifact in this or any other dimension just lying on the fucking table. But in all fairness, Maxis was a bit of a wild card. I mean, you remember he was actually just a little drone the last time you saw him. Anyway, he's in the summoning key now. Buggered if I know how we could...
The atmosphere is cold. I feel the hairs bristling on the back of my neck.
Something else I should probably clarify. This is it. The ether. The infinite. otherwise known as Agatha. Or is it Agatha? Well, whatever way you slice it, or spell it, it's the reality beyond. Beyond the world you know. Beyond your perception. Just so we're clear, I'm absolutely not talking about death. That's a whole other can of worms. Speaking of which, you know how people say when you cut a worm in half, both parts keep on living? Well, they do. Kind of, for a bit. But then one of them dies. Not sure if it's the arse or the head. Well, that's the problem with worms. They're a bit short on distinguishing features. What was the point I was making?
I went to theater as a child. Once. It was like entering another world.
Insta-kill!
It's very bad time to be hell pigs. Good time to be Nikolai, though. Even after all this time, head-popping sound is still most satisfying. Good fortune will find us. One day. Let us see how you like Pokey Pokey! cannot help but try to find meaning in things that are lost. I will add this to my possibly useful collection. Though we have visited this prison, we did not stay longer than Richtofen required in order to advance his agenda, whatever it may be. You are an irritant! Your touch is unwelcome! Even Nikolai Raincloud cannot ignore Sun. You should not be here! It's not bad, no? Your efforts are still futile, Hellbeak. It appears I was careless in spending habits again. I have learned nothing. My comrades are ready. I am ready for whatever may lay ahead. I'm still really hoping for no more pain or sorrow, Gobblegum. They look like big meat firecrackers.
Resistance is puerile.
I am starting to tire of Hellpig's agonized screams. Fire works surprisingly well considering current location. The child, Samantha. We did save her, I remember.
In the beginning, and believe me, there was a beginning, everything was in its proper place. Time was linear, just as it should be. But a little thing called Element 115 changed all that. Especially when, what was it again? Oh, yes, when Group 935 came along. Once they started messing around with it, they buggered everything up. 115 shouldn't even exist in your dimension. But, nonetheless, here we are. bloody teleporters.
I will focus on slaughter. It is what I do best. We have been through too much to go down without fight. I wonder, is this the great battle we have heard of?
Once Element 115 came along, the Apothicons weren't far behind. Have I mentioned them yet? The Apothicons are beings that feed on energy. Wait, that's an oversimplification. Energy is a rather broad term. I mean, it may be better to explain it as the spark of life. The purest form of energy that ever existed. Is that better? Not sure. Sounded a bit hippity-dippity new agey when I said it out loud. Anyway, this energy, the Apothicons, feed on it. They conquer and consume dimensions. It's kind of their thing. The ball-crushingly bad news is that their appetite is ferocious, voracious, insatiable. Yeah. Very hungry. Bottom line, if you don't sort shit out, they're going to gobble up this universe just like they gobbled up so many others.
The best defense is good offense. Shield is both. Want to play game? First to die loses. This tastes of something and nothing. once again. We should tread carefully. Giant monsters' gag reflex may be very sensitive. I will free the machine from the grip of corruption. Rule not change. Look, but no touch. You want dance? I accept. Troika Death Dance.
Sweet as. Sweet as.
My only recourse is to return at later time. Assuming I am still alive. What gumball will Dr. Monty provide this time? Dr. Monty may not be best judge of flavor. Leather, mash, tree stump. Dr. Monty may not be best judge of flavor. Leather, ash, tree stump. Brain inside, I will find. Hopefully, Keepers are not mad about time we stole Skull and killed many Keepers in process. Nikolai must not anger Keeper Comrade. Nikolai must not anger Keeper Comrade. For a supposedly righteous creature, you do kill most violently. The killing may continue, but now with more bullets.
I have been watching. I have seen each and every one of your misdeeds. I know who you are. But questions remain. Why do you do the things you do? What is it that you hope to achieve? Do you not see the futility of your tiny, insignificant existence? You are but fragments of a bigger universe. Your sins serve only as an invitation. An invitation to an evil beyond your imagination. I will lead the way. I will show you the path. Only through me, the Shadow Man, will you find your redemption.
Rule not change. Look, but no touch.
You do realize that he's manipulated you. That's what he does. Dr. Monty is just one of the men. Been known by the great dragon, the beast. Is this ringing any bells? Beelzebub, Lucifer, Satan, the devil. He's not even a real doctor. I would know. I know what you did, Richtofen. I know you found the Chronorium. You have suffered long enough. Why do you not embrace the cool warmth of the Apothicons? All your pain, all your suffering could be at an end. That is what you want, isn't it? Do you not see the power Dr. Monty holds over you? Do you not see you're being deceived? I can help you! Only through me can you find salvation!
time smiling on inside. Honestly. Perhaps I find weapons with more bullets. Either that or... Time for Nikolai's Fists of Fury! Fresh ammo always lowers stress levels. To believe you could accomplish something. I used to make my wife laugh. I should try to laugh more. Puts a smile on my face. I would like to experience that feeling more often. Actually use your teeth? Does not leave any doubt about Hellpigs being dead. Electricity is basic necessity, one I have not always had.
next to the sink in the bottom cabinet.
Such barriers should have been field tested with bears. I accept. Troika dance.
Let the chaos wash over you.
The fury of the automaton will consume.
Go forth, minions. Annoying insect flies no more. What is tiny tentacle creature? Is it big?
So, as if things weren't bad enough, I'm struggling to maintain my presence. Bloody Shadow Man. At least he's in the same boat. How are things going beside all that? Making any error? Bollocks. I'm phasing out again.
What is worse that could happen? I could choke and die. What is wrong with me today? Was not expecting surprise. You had no control over actions, Keeper. This I know. Gun without bullets is like Nikolai without gun. They are meant to be together.
Now here's the thing. I knew a bloke, and I'm talking way, way, way back. He was the sweetest, most charming individual you could ever wish to meet. It was funny, too. We used to have such a good old laugh. Yeah. Honestly, my sides hurt thinking about it. He was my friend. He was my best friend. And then the Apothicons got hold of him. Since then, he's pretty much acted as their agent, zipping around the galaxy. Changing, don't I? Which do you prefer? Universe? Multiverse? Omni-fucking-verse? Oh, doesn't really fucking matter, does it? Yeah, let's get on with it. Short version is, he's no longer sweet, charming, or funny. He's what brought them here, when he escaped the key. The Keepers, an ancient order who'd been granted the wisdom to see beyond the limitations of their own realm. Even while the rest of mankind scrabbled around in the dirt, drinking their own piss, the Keepers took the mantle of benevolent watchers, like the seers and sages of the old world. They could foresee how the actions of the Apothicons would lead to the destruction of life itself. The Keepers have always been here, much like your good selves. They too were scattered and fragmented across the multiverse. They may have acted erratically, but know this. Their actions were only ever concerned with the preservation of life itself. Remember what I said before about energy?
Ugh, some flavors so sour they make cheeks implode. Ugh, my cheeks! My comrades and I do not accept defeat. I see you do not like hell pigs either. That is good. spinning spike trap of doom. Has good ring, no? Did you think I would miss? I did. What was plan B if I empty weapon? Must be plan bang on helping head. We fight fire with fire. Why not fight devil with devil? Is Max Kaboom option available?
Honestly, if you could see just what was going on outside your realm of perception, it would blow your minds. That's the main reason I kept it back. If I were to give you an analogy, I'd describe it like this. When a duck swims on the water, you only see it glide, apparently effortlessly across the lake. But underneath, as in beneath the surface, is a whole different story. Its legs are moving like he's pedaling a fucking bicycle up a mountain. Well, that's me right now. I am that duck.
Fast, hell pigs. I will make time to sit back and enjoy Big Boom.
It's too much information sometimes, know what I mean? I know you must be struggling to take it all in, but can you imagine how I feel? I've got heartfelt prayers to the angels, dying people's wish lists and letters to fucking Santa coming out of my bleeding ears. And it's hard to keep up, honestly. I hardly ever get any time for myself, or even just time to stand back and appreciate all the good that I've done. I've got the bloody Shadow Man and the Apothecary Cons throwing an intergalactic spanner in the works.
to ignore pain.
Here's something I just noticed. All of you died pretty much as you lived. Dempsey bravely followed orders. Takeo accepted his fate with honor. Nikolai battled with his own demons. It's funny, isn't it? Richthofen's the only one that really didn't see it coming. I'm quite pleased with that. I made an app once. At least I think that's what you call it. It started off really simple. All people did was press a button to indicate whether or not they'd had a good day. I tracked the data for everyone in the world. It was meant to help me understand people. It worked. But even in its simplest form, it was too much to take in. It actually made me depressed. It's hard trying to please everyone. Oh, I'm getting worked up. Honestly. You have no idea how hard it's been from my side. Sorry. Keep up the good work. I'm sure you'll sort it out.
I should keep distance from tentacles. I have seen too many tentacles today. For some, it is too late for forgiveness. Follow my game? Should I loses? If I'm honest, I'm a bit scared. Seriously. Brown trousers time. I mean, I know it's the same old story. Forces of good and evil battling it out. Yeah, but no one ever tells you how much hard work it fucking is. You know, I'm not all powerful. It's always been a struggle to stay on top of it. Now more than ever. If it had been entirely up to me, it would have been a lot more straightforward, I tell you. Do what you can, eh? Separating legs from body brings some unexpected levity. Put your filthy hands on me! Wish Hell Pig's dead. Wish Hell Pig's dead. Wish Hell Pig's dead. Ah, wishing doesn't work. I need ammo! Put your filthy hands on me! Want to play game? First to die loses! Comrades! Nikolai would rather not...